I think we're live. Yeah.
Hey.
Live now. Yep, they're live.
Cool.
I actually do
Where
stream
we
sometimes.
last left off, the party had received an ultimatum by the leader of the Yuan-Ti, or actually, I looked up the pronunciation, the Wanti,
Wanty.
Raznasi, to surrender and meet with him in the Fane of the Night Serpent or leave Omu forever. While considering their options, Kaylin identified some of the magic items that were found off the Red Wizards. After doing some scouting with Erip Otter and discovering a large force of Wanti were positioned for an ambush, the party decided to agree to a surrender to the Wanti. They were escorted to the entrance of the Fane, where they were stripped of their possessions and extorted for a tribute by the gatekeeper Noth. They were then led to a room where it appeared ritualistic sacrifices were performed, and then through to a prisoner holding area. It was here that the reality of their decision came to bear on River's already anxious mind, pushing him to a breaking point. Having successfully hidden his newly found obsidian dagger during the walk to the Fane, River decided that escape was his only option out of his present situation, so he drew the dagger from its hiding place and ambushed the prison guards who were placing the party in their cells. A melee erupted and the prison guards became victims of their own prison cells, but not before they could raise an alarm to their brood guard brethren. It is here in which we pick up our story from the top of the initiative with Creed. What do you do?
So these guys in front of us, like these guys are
Are reinforcements coming down the hallway from the entrance, which was over here. You just came from this room over here.
This one right here?
Entrances to the left. The prison cells you guys had just fought out of are to your right.
Back out.
And north where River is a room that has 3 UNT priests in it.
So this is where we came from. This is where we're going?
No. So you came in from, this is the entrance over here.
Okay.
You came in, took off all of your gear, and then were led in through this room into this sacrificial chamber.
Yep.
Then you were led over into this room, which is the prison cell area where the melee erupted. You've fought your way out of there and captured some people inside of there. There's a portcullis that is now closed because y'all basically flipped a switch downward and locked him in. And while that was happening, reinforcements came in from the west, while River explored this room here to the north and then discovered that there were some priestesses in there, and one of them is currently trying to get out while the other 2 are still in a dreamlike trance.
Important notes. You have no weapons or armor and no items.
Yes.
And River's going to shout, we need to find
River
a storage room.
Is the only one with a weapon right now.
Yeah, little dagger.
So, and my armor's gone?
Yeah.
Armor's gone.
You have no armor.
Okay, so hold on a second. Let me just make sure.
You have 10 AC, I'm pretty sure.
Before you go running in trying to swing anything, you also have
But you do have 4 uses of your dragon breath.
Why do I have 4 uses of my dragon breath?
Because it's lame to use it once per short rest, and there's an alternate rule where you can do a number of con mod per short rest.
Oh, okay.
Reach.
You have a good con
mod. They're not like paper enemies either, right? Like it was like it's been like we're slugging it out here.
Y'all haven't killed any of them, but you've basically taken 6 of them out of the fight.
And our gear is somewhere like west and south is where we saw them taking our stuff.
So somewhere like in this area?
Yeah, and they're resistant or something to our damages and spells right now because on this pedestal in the middle of the room, there are 2 skulls on the west side. They're tiny. They're like very small. There were 4. We destroyed 2 of them.
With one lightning bolt, he destroyed 2 of them.
I got 2 of them with a
Okay.
lightning bolt.
Yeah.
And I got like a bunch, but basically these little skulls are inset into the pedestal.
Is this a barrel?
Yes.
Do it.
Yeah,
I'd
no
like to pick up the-
one's looked around the room
Do it,
to like
dude.
see if there's anything that they can pick up.
You know what?
I'd
You
like
say
to-
it like as though like we didn't bother to try. It's been 6 seconds since we escaped where we just
literally ran out of the room, closed the portcullis, and I found some
I'd like to
friends
pick up
by
this
accident.
barrel, and
Yeah.
I'd like to vigorously toss it across and try to like hit them and hurt them, and then like see if it also knocks them down.
Okay, make a strength check. And this is going to determine the force of the in which you throw the barrel.
A gift from.
So what's your athletics modifier?
Seven.
Okay, so it's the same roll. Make a attack roll. Just a d20 plus your strength.
I think if you want to roll unarmed off the sheet, it'll do the same thing. Or just.
Oh yeah, that too.
Yeah.
I wonder if that'll work. Ah, that does. Nice.
Yeah,
Should he
so
have
it's actually a
proficiency?
17 because we didn't add proficiency.
Sorry.
Actually, no, you're not proficient at throwing barrels, so 14's still what we want here.
He's not a Donkey Kongus race.
Paladins fighters are basically like not fighters specifically, but martially and simple weapon capable.
Well, I'm not gonna. I would say probably yes, but I
on
wouldn't
barrels.
say a barrel is a weapon that is commonly trained with.
A barrel feels
It's
Um,
basically like throwing a box.
It still hits,
Yeah.
so I'm not gonna belabor it. Roll me, since you rolled a 13. Roll me 2d6.
Nice.
Okay, so 7 points of bludgeoning.
That's a perfectly average roll, Scott.
Yep.
Yeah.
And so as you pick up this barrel in front of you, you pick it up and you can feel weight inside of it shifting around. And you kind of lift it up above your head and hurl it over at the Wanti that's on the other side of this basically ritualistic, like it's a raised oh god, what do you call those?
Kill
it's like
slab.
a kill slab, yeah. Raised kill slab. With kill marks all over it. And
Where they do the killing.
you throw the barrel, it smashes into this Wanty Broodguard's face, causing its head to reel back, and the barrel breaks open and all these like body parts just spill out onto the floor. Feet, legs, hands. And you're like, oh god. All right, that's your first attack.
Gooey.
Well, a leg is like a warhammer.
You gonna run over there and grab a leg?
Yeah, is the leg intact and like set enough to like? Does it look like it's just falling apart and rotten?
There's only one way to find out.
Okay.
But
Well,
I'd like you to consider your paladin oaths.
oh, this is right. Oh,
Unless you would want to be an oathbreaker. That's also a character arc we can do.
aren't these guys attacking us?
Naughty Creed.
I mean, they are attacking you, yes, but you surrendered to them, and I was more speaking towards using the leg as a weapon piece.
Oh,
I don't know that is if that would align with your oaths that
that's a
you've
good
taken.
point. Well, I will run over here, and I think this is like some type of clay pot.
Sure is.
Yeah. So hopefully there's a little bit of holy water in there. I'm gonna grab that, and I'm just gonna smash it over the head. Smash this guy over the head with it.
Okay, roll an attack.
Oh, and Josh, the music. Did you get the? Is it playing?
It's on right now. Yeah. Is it not loud enough?
Oh man.
10 is not enough to hit.
Okay.
So you take the jug and tried to smash it over, but you miss. So
I
you
charged over the-
still have it in your hands, but it's just
I
like you tried
charged
to.
over there as I did that.
What, are you trying to change something?
I said
He's
I
trying to use
charged over
charger.
there. I charged over there as I did that.
Are you trying to use your charger feat?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, still miss. Like it adds +5 to your damage, not the to hit.
Oh no. Okay, I thought it was an attack roll. Oh, attack damage. Yeah. Right. Okay.
But yeah, you charge
Well,
over there.
hold on. Oh no, that's action to dash. Never mind.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, you already used your action to do the first attack.
Yep. Exactly. Okay. Oh, this is not good.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, the whole +5 if you move 10 feet doesn't. You don't have to necessarily do your action to get that.
You have to, but you have to use an action to dash.
No, it just says if you move at least 10 feet in a straight line immediately before taking this bonus action. Oh,
I thought
taking this bonus
was
action.
the part
Yeah,
before.
you got it. Yeah, you do have to do the dash.
But it still lets you be mobile and have an attack that
Yeah.
does extra damage. Yeah. Not to be confused with the mobile feat.
Okay.
Which he also has.
I think that is my turn.
Cool. River.
Oh, I'm up. All right. Sees Creed do this. Was there anything in the jug that got smashed?
He's still holding it. I said he just
Okay.
tried to like smash him with it, but he missed, so he's like whiffed with it.
Not like highly flammable oil
As the snake like slithered out of the way, like as you kind of swing your pot down.
He whiffed. Yeah.
Yep.
All right. River, the door is open. There are two of these priests that are looking at River. River's kind of looking back and forth as Creed brushes by. We need to go. If you get into the hallway, I can hold them. And River quickly looks around the doorway and kind of brushes a stray cobweb off and like tucks away in his hand. And for right now, River's going to do a thing. I'll move away from the priests, so I don't know if they have anything meaningful for opportunity attacks, but I'm going to move towards the table because I want to run over and slash at the skulls that are on the table.
Okay, you attempt to move away from the priest, and she is going to take her attack of opportunity, but it is going to be in the form of a constrict.
A
16 to hit.
Does hit my 15 AC. Oh, not great. All right, 13 damage.
So as you attempt to run away, her tail whips around and wraps up around your legs, and she quickly spins you up and doing 13 bludgeoning damage to you as she starts to squeeze you and constrict you. And the whole time she's laughing.
River will pivot then, and with my Fey touched feet, I will, being all constricted, invoke my little pixies and their little scintillating auras to kind of explode across the room, and I want to cast Bane. I get 1 free casting with Fey Touch, so I'm going to use that one.
Okay.
And up to 3 creatures of my choice. So I want to pick the 2 priests that are aware of us, and then I guess the UNT right in front of Creed with that. And that will be a... Oh, oops, sorry. That would be a DC 15 charisma save from them.
Charisma save.
Yes.
Okay. That's a success
Oof.
and a
Oof.
success. What the heck?
So the 2
Two
priests
20s?
shrug it off.
Well, I guess I'll get those out of the way. Anyone else?
The Brood Guard right by Creed was the 3rd.
Ah, the
that I wanted.
Brood Guard.
Yeah.
Not very charismatic.
Yes.
Negative D4 to their attack rolls and saves.
Sweet.
And then that is
Which type of save? Would you say wisdom?
no, it's all. It's Bane is
Oh yeah, it's not hex.
target must roll D4 and subtract the number rolled from the attack roll or saving throw.
Got it.
So that one is Baned. The pixies kind of fly into the room. Or I keep saying pixies and sprites interchangeably, but the little sprites fly into the room with the priests, and they get closer to the black kind of circle on the ground, and it's just repellent. And they just immediately the lights blink out and they fall away. But the other ones that go toward the Brood Guard circle it and begin to harry it and look like they're distracting and making it unable to act as best it could. And I am restrained, and that is going to be my bonus action. I can do... Nope, that won't help me. Okay, that is all I can do right now. So that is my turn.
Okay. So we have the Wanti Brood Guard.
And I am
The
concentrating.
one that is currently standing next to Creed and is baned is going to look to him, kind of sees that Creed's holding this pot. He goes, I'll break both of you. And swings out with a bite attack on Creed for 5 piercing, a claw attack, and another claw attack. So a total of 11 slashing to Creed.
Does the last claw attack? Oh, 11.
No,
I
last
see it.
one does
Yep.
not hit.
Yeah. Ooh.
So yeah, reaches out, slashes, and busts the pot that you're holding, and then slashes through your stomach too, and then reaches out and bites your neck with its elongated neck. And then the others are going to pile into the room. And this one's going to make its way over to Kaylin. Two more attacks.
Try to look not dangerous.
So that one is on Creed. So a miss, a hit, and a hit. So 7 and 8 slashing. And then one more round on Creed. It looks like it's 2 hits. So just the 7 and the 4. And then...
Sorry.
So Creed has taken
Is that
11
plus
and 15.
26?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then a bite and a claw on Kaylin, which is just the 23, I think, for 10 piercing.
Wait. Oh, yeah. So those 2 missed. So 23.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
just
okay.
10 piercing. So thematically, these
Is there
Brood
anything
Guard...
standing next to me?
Yeah, I've got him right here.
Ran up.
It doesn't really show up on mine.
Oh, you don't see it?
No.
I need to reload.
I
see
need
it
to
on
reload?
Twitch.
But yeah, these Broodguard kind of come in loping on all fours, and this lightning had been kind of sent down the hallway, and they all took a shock, but just continued in stride, bounding into the room. Three of them launching themselves at Creed with bites and claws. The other one kind of jumping over the pact onto this raised kill table and slashes down. Actually, in this case, bites down onto Kalen and lifts him up a little bit, shakes him, throws him down. And then, as that happens, you hear this bong, 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 far echoing through the halls. Sounds like it is coming from where all those Broodguard just came, and a little bit to the south from there, where your supplies were carried towards. River. Oh, sorry.
No, it's not me. Caleb?
Yeah, I don't know why. Yeah, maybe you're in there twice.
Yeah, I don't
you
know.
are.
I saw the
Yeah,
initiative
you've
was
got me
on
wherever
me.
I was before, and the one I added.
All right.
The turn
So
order
then-
doesn't show me at all anymore. So I only see River and the enemies.
Yeah.
If you hover over your token and then roll initiative again and roll 20, or if you select your token, it should put you into initiative. Same thing with Creed. And then Josh will have to manage whatever's there.
You saying like I need to roll initiative again?
I did it.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay, so it's on me now.
Yeah. Well, hold on. Not quite yet. There is the priestesses before you. So, one that's in the back is going to make its way up to where the other one that is currently constricting you. And he's going to look River in the eyes very blankly and say, "Why do you run from us, hairy one? You should join us." And as she says that, she casts suggestion on River.
Wisdom?
Starting at level 7, you and friendly creatures within 10 feet of you can't be charmed while you're conscious.
Ooh.
Oh,
This
What?
is
Yo!
a...
Are you level
Creatures that can't
7
be
yet?
charmed or immune to this effect!
yo.
Okay. So,
Just for
yeah,
to
you see, like she doesn't know this, but she still comes in.
Yeah.
Join us. Why do you struggle? That's her action.
So River's trying, but how does Creed's aura help me?
Better makes you better at saves. You get
No,
you
I
get
meant like what
thematically.
what is it about Creed that, or what happens that means I can't be charmed? Like, are you
Yeah.
you just
How
have
does that
such a force of personality?
How does that paladin aura of
Yeah.
yours
How does it manifest?
manifest?
So here's the thing. Like, as she's like saying that, you can kind of like see something come out of her, like just like kind of like a smoky looking like suggestion going towards you, and then all you see is like you are like kind of like a little bit engulfed in light, and then it just pushes that away.
Nice.
Mm.
Oh, that's cool.
So River gets the like full body kind of tingles, and then
Like the laser like mosquito
yeah.
protection systems. Just match. Yeah, like yeah.
Yeah. Creed just looks over and winks at you. Just kidding.
I'm still engulfed in their tail, or I'm still constricted completely, but I give a little thumbs up from like inside.
Yeah.
Y'all need to go. I can hold here. But you need to go. Find your things. Who's up? Sorry. Caleb? Or the other priest.
Next up is the Wanti that are currently in a pit. And then there's the one that is still in a trance. So we're back to Kalen.
The way he says currently makes me think they could not be in a pit.
Yeah. You're gonna unpit pretty soon.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, wait, hold on. I don't seem to have one of them in the initiative order. The one that actually has Kalen constricted.
Wait,
Let's
I'm
just fix
constricted?
that.
I got
Sorry, not Kalen, River. I got mixed up.
I see 4 priests now. Initiative 9, 8, 8, and 16.
to be 3.
You see
Oh, no, I
Mist?
see.
You're just seeing those aren't all priests. The initiative numbers. right?
Oh, okay.
Those are just the like over here on the right. Like those are.
Oh
some
yeah,
of them.
there's some of them are the type 2 Malicents.
There's only one priest that's active right now. I think.
There's 2 now because the second
2
one
in the
got
hole,
activated.
2 on me. Yep, makes sense.
Yeah, the 2 in the hole are the type 2s, which have snake heads. These the icons are all the same, but the ones that are up here are all type 3s, which have snake lower bodies and human upper bodies. And the one that is currently constricting you did not get her turn, so we'll do that real quick. And she's actually just going to continue to constrict you. So this is just 12 bludgeoning damage.
And I fail my con save, so the Bane goes away from the one that was baned.
And as she's like constricting you, she's just reaching, like she's got you wrapped up, and she's just reaching out and giving you a tender hug. Oh, so soft from her hands, but like squeezing you with her body and just going, "I'll never let you go."
Okay.
River is 1000% a cat that does not want to be held right now. Just like death gripped by a 6-year-old child that is holding the cat, and just.
Okay, now we're at Kalen.
Okay.
But River is still shouting like, "Go, go, go down the hallway!"
Kalen's gonna stay
is
like
fine.
within range of this creature here, but then reach over to this skull on the left side and shocking grasp it.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah, that's destroyed. Still one more that's really next to Creed.
And then I want to target this one and mentally just shove it like you said. It's like wrapped, like constricted.
It is constricting River, yes.
I can't think of a good way to influence the force of that directionally. So yeah, I'm just gonna like. This makes sense. Are any of them wrapped around Creed?
No.
I think only the ones that are near me look like they have the appendages that could wrap. But
Yeah.
I could be wrong.
That's
Okay.
correct.
Got it. Thanks. Yeah, the brood guard are different. Yeah, okay. I'm just going to like give a mental shove to this one back into the barrel and corner. So strength save of 16.
Okay. A failure.
So,
Shoved back.
boom. Haha, you don't know what did it.
Nice.
Turn complete.
Sweet. Creed!
What
You're
is
holding
that
shards of a pod.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna. Can you get the cone out for me?
Yes.
Release the cone.
Hey, did you guys know
Bring in
Josh
the
has spell
cone!
Bring
Oh,
forth thy cone.
Didn't we say it was is it a 15-foot cone?
It's a 15-foot cone. But I don't know how
The number
this
of
is gonna
feet the
work
cone
out.
shall be is 15.
Not
Only
16.
15, not
17 is
16,
right out.
not
What?
14 or 16.
How do you want to position this guy? You should be able to move it.
Can I? Is it possible to move it in a way that I could get all three of these guys, or am I just? Is it gonna get two? Regardless.
I only think you might have to
You
like
move.
reposition yourself.
Would it get the skull too in the corner there if you got the one?
Like if you moved yourself down here, you might
Yeah.
take an attack of opportunity, but then you could get three of them. Or maybe if you just take
Yeah.
a step back in front of the
Can't
door.
take a I can't take a chance of that right now.
Where's the 5-foot step?
He ain't
when
got
you
no
need it?
armor.
Yeah.
That's why I tried to move one of them off you.
Um.
I mean, I might say you could do this.
Actually, I think I'm sorry. I know I wasted your time doing this. This is what I was thinking about doing. I think I've changed my mind. So
Just do it fast.
what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna disengage, and then I'm gonna go dash, and I'm gonna try to find. Oh no!
You can only do one of those
You
actions.
can do one thing: disengage or dash.
Unless you took a level of rogue at some point.
Alright.
Or
Or you're a
monk.
goblin.
I mean, disengaging would allow you to just run away from everyone
Right.
and just go your full 30 feet.
Right, 40 feet.
40 feet, yes. Because you
Wait,
have
you're
you have
what
mobile
is-
now.
what does mobile do again?
Plus 10 feet and like
And no difficult terrain when you're running through stuff.
Yeah. So I'll do that.
I thought it was
5,
something like you don't take opportunity attacks when you attack
10,
someone.
15, 20,
I think
25,
so.
30, 35, 40. So I'm gonna go here.
Mhm.
I don't like this. Okay. That's gonna be my turn. Because I don't.
yeah, so you have to attack and then
That
you
creature.
don't take opportunity attacks for
Yeah.
the rest of the turn. So you can like
But it's
hit
from that
and run.
creature. So
Yeah.
Well, I could. Oh, this is that the? Hold on a second. I'm sorry.
there you go.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
So you can still fight and then be able to do that without having to disengage.
Creed
Okay.
would know this.
Nice.
It's one of those situations.
No,
Yeah, but
it's
that's
good.
I'll do that.
there are two of them next to you, and if you have two attacks and you hit them both, then you could do that.
Can you make a melee
That's for
attack
mobile, right?
against a creature? Yes.
That creature can't attack you for the rest of the turn.
Yeah, you're right. So you'd have to choose which two you're going to attack.
I'll attack
Does
these two.
breathing in someone's face
'Cause
not
that
count
one's-
as melee?
That one
a-
is
Yeah.
outside. Yeah.
It's about as like in
I would
melee
be
as it
caught off
gets.
guard
It's
by
like
fire
those
in my
breathing
face.
with your face.
Yeah.
So this guy I'll hit with the shards of like clay pot that I have.
Okay. Roll your attack with a. This one's not going to be with proficiency.
Okay.
Because it's a clay shard. Ooh.
Nice.
So it's a crit. Go ahead and roll. Let's say a D4 of damage, because that's like daggers essentially,
Yep.
and then add on your strength mod.
Nice.
Well, actually, it'd be 2d4 because
2d4.
crit.
Yeah.
8 points. Yeah. I mean, it is
Yeah.
a shard of pot.
I mean, I think my unarmed attack is stronger than that.
So technically, your unarmed is just at 1 point plus your strength mod.
Oh, okay.
Okay. That was your first attack. Roll your second.
All right.
D20 plus 4. $14 hits. Yeah, roll again 1d4 plus 4 for the other. Well, how are you hitting with the other shard?
Yeah.
Okay. So 8 points of damage and 6. Okay.
And then-
There is still a chanting skull in the room, though, and so as you slash with the pot shards, it doesn't seem to do as much damage as you were hoping. But you did attack both of them, and neither of them can attack you with opportunity now. Just
Okay.
the one in the corner.
So I'll
Suckers.
go.
Oh.
1, 5, 10, 15, 25, 30, 35, 40. And then I
So
think
roll
I
me
get
a
some-
acrobatics check to see if you can get around that corner without the guy getting a swing at you.
How about athletics?
How about acrobatics? Unless you can tell me a reason it should be athletics.
Because of that.
He
I mean, you
barges
still
through
rolled
the corner
a 3.
and knocks your stone down.
Even with your plus 4 for athletics, or I guess plus 7 with athletics, it'd only be a 10. So no, an attack of opportunity is going to be had against you.
Creed
dang.
forgets he's not wearing armor and just like barges right into the stone wall, trying to break through it.
Yeah.
Oh, but it's only a 7 to hit, so it's still a
Nice.
miss.
Okay. And then.
Lucky.
Yeah. I think this is as far as I get.
Okay.
What's your AC without the armor? What's your AC without the armor?
10.
Woo!
Oh, something
Maybe
to consider, I guess, for the future is, with your charger feat, if you could, I guess you could have taken the dash action, attacked one of them, gotten the missed, the opportunity thing, had 80 feet of movement, and then taken 2 attacks of opportunity.
Right.
Okay, River.
Which
Lots of-
which I
lots
would
of
have been
for you.
for
Yeah.
if it wasn't.
Risky.
All right.
Yeah.
Rip.
Yeah.
Well, I would like
for the
to.
bisky.
I would like to not be in this anymore. Yeah. So I think my option is to try and escape from this grapple here and try and wriggle out of it. Is that an acrobatic feat?
It would be your acrobatics or athletics contested
we'll
with her athletics.
Yeah, we'll take acrobatics.
Yo!
Yo.
Ooh, that is a fail. You
Alright.
slip free.
Floop. So I will try and move away from them. I don't know if I'm going to provoke another opportunity attack.
Technically, yes.
Yeah. You know what? No, that's my action to rail out, isn't it? Yeah. Okay.
It would be.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm going to try and move away.
Okay.
And,
He's going to attempt to not let you go.
well, does not hit.
Does not hit.
Yes. So River pushes up out of the coils, just finally frantically getting their claws in between them, and gonna follow in Creed's footsteps, which I know will provoke some opportunity attacks, but I'm looking better than Creed is, so
Okay.
I'll make the run. Oh, yeah, and I'm sorry. I want to. No, I don't.
What path are you taking? Yeah, show me.
Can I
There you
fit through this thing? Can I try and make an acrobatics check to get through here?
You can, yes.
Okay. I will try.
But also, the one in the corner has already swung. So his reaction is consumed.
Okay. So I'll try and slip through there. Do you want more acrobatics? 5, 10.
I would say it's not necessary. Just the 2 attacks of
Okay.
opportunity will be enough.
Cool. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 35. I get to sit here right with Creed.
A bite and a bite. 12 to hit.
They miss.
Okay.
Slip by and claw off the wall and shoot myself right down past Creed after escaping, and then shout back to Kaylin, "Get out of there! Come on, come fast!"
You just
Yeah.
loping around like a cat running around off the walls.
And you know what? I'll as an object interaction, can I hand the dagger over to Creed?
Yeah.
Okay. You
Yay!
need this. You need this. I've got claws. Here.
Thank
And
you.
I'll give you this black obsidian dagger with twinned little serpents in the hilt of it. I think they might have some rubies or ruby eyes
Is it
to them as
is
well.
it like +1 by any chance?
It's a +2
I'm
dagger,
attuned
but
to
he's
it,
attuned
so
to it.
Yeah. It likes me right now.
Okay.
This dagger is crafted from
Well-
a single slab of obsidian, the dark blade flickering ominously in the light. There are runes etched on the handle that glow with a scarlet light, and they pulse in the rhythm of a beating heart. Looks totally legit. It just, here, you can use this. And then River goes shink, and claws pop out of their paw there. And that is my turn.
Next up, Nis, the one that you just escaped from, slithers her way out. Where are you going? Don't leave! And then she kind of turns ahead to see Kalen currently kind of fleeing and trying to get his footing. Oh, another friend! She slithers her way around and is going to attempt to wrap you up, Kalen. 19 to hit.
And I go, nuh-uh, and the cast shield in the form of the telekinetic dust from the skulls that I have electrocuted 3 of now. I like whirl around and like, kind of do like a little dancing twist and the shield. Yeah, so it just like wraps up a lot of nothing.
All right, cool. That is her turn. The Brood Guard are next.
Kaylin now is
And-
+5 AC. For the
That's right.
remainder. Yeah.
But that's why I was
Yeah.
trying to get center stage to take hits for Scott.
Nice.
Yeah.
When the wizard is the tank.
I'm also not wearing any armor, but that doesn't affect me at all.
Yeah, 2 of them are going to make their way into the hallway here, and 2 are going to attack Kalen. So we'll settle our attacks against Kalen first. Bite and 2 claws.
Nothing.
Another bite and 2 claws.
Okay, 1.
23.
3 damage.
Yeah, so I imagine as like you've got this shield up, all of these, one's trying to wrap you up, the others are kind of clawing at your shield. One, you're like, I imagine if this were like Hogwarts, you're like, like trying to like defend from one, and the other one's kind of sneaks through with a bite, or I guess it's a claw, and just scratches the back of your shoulder as you're protecting yourself. And then against River, we'll have a single bite and 2 claws. So a 19 and 21 to hit.
Yep.
So 9
total.
9 total. Yeah.
River's not looking bloody yet, so we're still in decent shape.
And then the other one is gonna reach through, and we'll do 2 claws. He's kind of reaching through an ally here. So just 21 to hit on the third.
3.
So these thematically, again, they kind of, while they're like standing in front of you fighting, they stand up bipedally and they're like slashing at you and biting at you. But then when they are moving from place to place, they go down onto all 4s like a big dog and start bounding out at you. And so the one who was standing in front of the pedestal just goes full sprint and lashes out at you and jumps and tries to bite and claw at you. The other one lopes around the corner and slashes at you as it kind of gets its footing and finds a place in the hallway.
As it moves back in the hallway, I want to take an opportunity attack against it.
Okay, I'll let that happen.
Cool. That'll be a cat's claws. Just gonna give me. Oh, hey there. All right.
Yeah.
It's not a huge amount of damage, but it is gonna be 2d6. And my strength mod is 0, so 4 damage.
Nice. And your claws seem to do full sinkage now that you're not in that room.
River shouts, "Get them out of the room, or kill the other skull." But Kaylin, come on! And River just like snaps out real quick. You know, the liquid fast reactions of a cat when someone tries to get away from them. And just claws at the arm of the Yuan-Ti that reached out. That's it.
Okay. That is the other priestess comes out, slithering out very casually, and is going to take a look over at the two of you trying to run away in the hallway, and is going to cast a... Let's see here. It's going to extend her hand outward, and a puff of noxious gas is going to eject from her palm. And she's going to get all the way over to here when she does it so she can get into range. And is going to cast a poison spray at you.
I like that.
Con save.
10.
The failure. Take your 5 poison damage.
River is bloodied now.
Don't leave. We can have such fun together.
We come here in the first place. Creed, I think you need one too.
Okay, we're to Kaylin.
I need one what?
Con save? Or was it just at me?
Just at you.
Oh, okay. Thanks. I don't know why I'm saying thanks.
Don't drag me into this.
After
Oh, wait, hold on,
really?
hold on.
Just me?
I rolled a 10. What is Creed's charisma?
Good.
Because I get your
Three.
aura.
It's 3 or 4. Charisma mod.
Yeah. So he's 10 feet within me, or
Mhm.
close to me. Make a saving throw. The creature gains bonus saving throw equal to your charisma modifier, with a minimum bonus of 1. So 3.
So 13. So I exactly save.
You do save, no damage.
So as the poison spray comes at me,
Creed's light emanates out from him again.
He didn't
and it
inhale.
just barely whips by, like takes an edge off a whisker, and on the wall.
So it actually does that, and it sprays, and it like sprays right into the face of one of the brood guard. He goes, ah! Completely unaffected.
Oh.
All right.
Really?
I'm in a tight spot. I'm gonna shove this one like to here. So strength save 16.
Okay.
Like this is a telekinetic shove, not a physical shove. I obviously don't. I don't look like I have any muscles to push people with.
That is a crit save there.
Oh, what? This is nonsense. It's just like, you won't fool me again. And so
You do it, and it you shove it, and it its whole body goes back, but then it takes a large step back and catches itself.
You really got to get the whole snake in a perfect line to shove it. It's a whole thing.
It doesn't have a tail, it kind of stretches back.
Obnoxiously hard to shove. All right. I want to take My interpretation here. So I'm gonna blast everyone with shatter. But like the point is to hit this. And so, Josh, my interpretation is I need to step to here. Does that seem right? Even though shatter is a 10-foot range.
You can put it wherever you want. Yeah, it just gets everything inside of the range.
Oh wait, I can cast it. Oh, I can cast it. Okay.
It's not 10-foot range. It's 10-foot.
Yeah, from within 60 feet.
10
Got
feet
it. Okay.
Yeah.
Then in that case, I'll stay right the heck where I am.
You just put it where you want.
Okay, so I want to put it. I'm gonna cast shatter right there.
And you said how big is it? 10-foot radius sphere. Okay, yeah, that'll get everybody.
Oh shit. Well, I guess it's also gonna get me. Hang on. Every creature. 1 second.
Has a template for this, I'm sure.
I do. Radius, 10 foot.
Yeah. Because when you jump diagonally, it goes like 5, 15. It goes like 5, 10, 5. So you don't.
I know. If I placed it there.
Yeah,
That's good enough.
You could
We'll
still
do
get
that.
3 of them.
Yep.
Okay, so the skull shatters. Describe how you are.
So it's
doing the shatter.
I'm trying to think about this.
What's
It's
the DC on it?
pound, right? It's going to be 16. Here.
Okay, that's a critical success.
I didn't need to roll that, but I guess we're going to need it anyway. So they take half on success. And it's thunder damage. So basically, like, I just like reach out to and pull magical energy into that point and compress it, and then just like pushing it in like way too much force in one place, and then release, and you just an eruption of sound through the hallways and in this room that was going to be exceedingly loud, and then just brutally so to those within 10 feet.
All right. Yeah, the 2 that are immediately in front of you saved, so they didn't take as much damage. But the skull shattered, the room falls silent except for the thunderous echo of your shatter. And then the one next to the door, I guess to the entrance to this room, it took the full brunt of it.
Yep, and then I guess I chill here.
Okay.
I don't really see like a good idea beyond that. All right, turn over.
Creed.
Okay. Can I occupy the same space for a moment?
Yeah, if you're trying to do something.
Okay. Now I'm gonna use my breath weapon.
He just like leans over your shoulder
and that'll be a 15-foot cone.
And it's fire,
moves,
right?
That hits those guys. What's that?
It's fire.
I've moved so you can see yourself.
Yeah, it's fire.
There's that other guy. That guy is like reeling from his ears are just like damaged and then just engulfed. He's just like, now it's loud fire.
Yeah.
Fire.
Nice. Is it a dex save?
It is a dexterity saving throw, 8 plus your constitution, so 11?
Oh, it'd be 8 plus proficiency plus con.
11's just too low.
3 plus...
So it'd be 11 plus your con mod, which is 16, yeah.
16. Sorry.
Nice.
Okay, so that's a fail on the priest.
Yeah.
Success on the other 2.
Worth it? What's the damage?
It is 2d6. Increase.
It's just
at 6th
4d6.
level, it's 4d6. Yeah, so it's 4d6 right now.
I thought that was 11th level.
The damage increases to 3d6 at 6th level, 4d6 at 11th level.
Oh, 11th. Take the
We'll
first
drop
3.
that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
You go from 19 to 18. Man.
Yeah, exactly.
difference.
All right. That's a good roll, though.
Nice.
Okay, so minus 18. And these others are success, so it's minus 9. All right. What else are you doing?
I'm going to do the exact same thing again.
Is it an action to do your breath weapon? Pretty sure it is.
Yeah.
It is. So I can't do.
It's
do
not an
another-
attack. It's
Not an
just
attack.
an action. Yeah.
What
But
is...
you either need to move or somehow shunt River in front of you. Because you're occupying the same space at the moment.
Okay. Well, yeah, I guess I'm gonna have him back in front.
Okay, so the
I
one
never
in
moved,
front
I just
is
did on
going
that.
to attack at you
Yeah.
with the bite. 11 to hit. I think that hits. Your AC's 10.
Yeah, I'm looking real hard.
For
Real-
3
real-
piercing.
Real hurt right now, you guys.
So as you like breathe out your breath weapon and fire engulfs the whole corridor, flaming all these dudes. The one who like just barely got out of the way was reaching out with a bite attack against you, and just grazed you with its fangs as the fire roars out of your mouth. But cool, still. Well, I mean, you move, so you've got still 30 feet of movement left.
Does the breath weapon count as an attack for mobile?
3
damage.
Should.
Maybe. When you make a melee attack against a creature.
Okay. Yeah.
This was my joke earlier, is that
Yeah.
breathing on somebody at close range feels pretty melee to me.
It's
but
very melee. It's very personal.
it depends on how dexterously Scott runs and breathes as he moves past.
I think for the
Yeah.
purposes of this, because you did purposefully get into melee, we'll say it did work.
Nice.
Nice.
It
So
was
then-
it was like a very bob and weave.
Yeah.
So give yourself back those 3 hit points, because you wouldn't have been able to make that opportunity attack against you.
It might be the difference
Right.
here. 3 hit points. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
You've still got 30 feet of movement left, because you used 10 of it going in that space and coming out. What you doing?
I'm gonna stay here. Ugh.
Okay.
Well, yeah. I'm gonna stay here.
River.
Better to be with people than alone.
You want to keep looking. I mean, after taking that fire and whatnot, and the skull being gone, are they still pretty sad?
The ones in front of you are looking pretty hurt. The priest looks pretty hurt. The this one here looks really hurt. The others look fine.
Okay. Yeah, River. There's a door to the north of River, but I don't know how much.
How much?
good
What's
doors are.
what's River's health at right now?
I'm at 40 out of 76.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not doing terrible. The dagger helped earlier, and I didn't get hit much until this time.
Creed's feeling it.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. I was wondering how to populate those automatically, but
Oh,
the AC should actually be 15. So
Okay.
the door above me. River's gonna open it. Yeah. Can I use an object interaction and open that door, or is it locked?
You go to open it, and it doesn't open for you. It
Okay.
is locked.
So River just kind of scrambles, grabs the door. I'll claw away at the UNT in front of me. Oh yeah, this could be good for me. All right. So 15 plus 3, 18.
Hits.
All right. 6 damage.
Okay, 6 damage.
Is it still alive?
Still alive, yes.
Okay. I will use
Looking pretty hurt.
Sorry, what'd you say?
Said looking pretty hurt.
Okay. I will actually use my my swarm to try and force it back into the others behind it, trying to, kind of push out this bottleneck right here.
Create some space.
Yeah. So he needs a, I believe a DC 15 strength save.
Okay, since you're trying to kind of do a little domino effect, we'll say the strength save. Oh, well, it saves.
Ah, dang it.
All right, I was going to say it has advantage, but it already saved.
Yeah. Well, then I will just call again after the fail kind of boom, boom, boom off of him, and he stays.
That hits.
And another.
Okay, yeah. How do you fell this one?
Oh, yeah. All right. Well, River will reach out with their claws and kind of just go for the stomach, just the most easily available weak spot of this snake thing, and kind of
soft underbelly.
Yeah, and the pixies will, not as much as when he had the cloak on, but out of his fur, kind of erupt and push towards this thing, and it rocks back a little bit, but it doesn't fall back into the others. It manages to grab the wall. When it grabs the wall, River just reaches out with their other hand and claws across its throat.
Yeah.
And
nice.
Dumps it to the ground. And now that I am, now that one is dead, I will move past Creed and go back, but stay within Creed's aura back here. So just kind of slink back along the hallway. Kaylin, we need you. But stay near Creed, where I've realized that Creed is very sheltering and protective and nice to be around, and kind of like basking in the sunlight of the beacon of hope that he gives off. So,
like, it looks a little fogged in your hallway over there.
Yeah. I killed one. I killed one for you. And then that is River's turn. Yeah.
Maybe rub them back out a little bit, like toothpaste out of the tube. No, we don't have any of that interaction. I'm very busy, weaving between 3 snakes.
Yeah, one of which is going to attempt to constrict you once more. That's a 21 to hit.
Your direction a second time.
Is that shield again?
Yep. So that's what I do is no, not really. So we have all this sound of this flame in the room, and I pull it in again just to make a little. It's the heat has dissipated, so it's not damaging. But I use it into a power of force to block and divert these constrictions.
Okay, nice.
Suck it.
What is that? So what is the +5 bring you up to total?
22.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, that's our turn. Next up are the Brood Guard, who are going to still trying to overwhelm you, Kaylin. One is going to, seeing that it can't quite get through your shield, just going to attempt to grab you.
Your mother was a hamster and your father smelt of elderberries.
So that's a 7 to try and grab you the first time. It's going to try again and try again. I think all of those fail. So I think on each of those, give me a athletics or acrobatics check to escape its grapple. Okay, you escape the first one.
Like I said, real Bob and Weaver over here.
2 more, because each one is a contested
You wanted
check.
3 rolls. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Got it. It's a jack die. That's bullshit. It's on its side.
Ooh. On the second one, it grabs you, and you are considered grappled, and your speed is reduced to 0. While the other one is going to attempt to slash at you from behind. So that's
Now,
a bite.
Their cerebellum should be a little rocked here with some minor concussions here. So,
Maybe that's why they keep missing all these attacks against you while you're defending yourself. Yeah, all those miss. Nice. And then this brood guard here is going to come up to Creed and attempt to attack.
Sorry, was one of them making multiple grapple attempts? Is that what happened?
Yeah, so the way grapple works is you can essentially just replace one of your attacks.
Yep. Got it.
So 6, 7, and then 10. I think the 10 hits you there, Creed.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's 5 slashing.
Too close.
And with that, River, you hear the sounds of footsteps approaching from behind as more Yuan Ti begin making their way up from the hallway to where your equipment was taken. And one is going to attempt to attack you from behind. And Sean, is your character token ready?
Oh, whoa. Yeah. Whoa.
From behind this pack, you see a woman who kind of gingerly walks around the corner looking at you with a smile. What does your character look like?
Yeah, so behind the brood guards, there is what's seemingly a human from where you're standing, dressed scantily, or I guess revealing clothing and kind of ornate jewelry around her, looking kind of very much out of place compared to the rest of the characters you've encountered so far in this place. And for maybe a split second, if you make eye contact, you feel well, I don't want to presume anybody's sexuality, but regardless, she's very you feel let me think. I don't want to say the wrong word. Disarmed. There we go. Disarmed, even so, physically and metaphorically. And to the point where you may even think, "Oh, she's pretty. It's his friend," and then, then quickly, you see. I guess what are we doing, like initiative wise, or?
You're going now.
Oh shit! Okay, so, yeah, pretty lady. At the end of the thing. Let's see. Let me think. I wasn't expecting that. Sorry.
I did spring this on you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was not ready.
So while you're thinking about that, one of the Yuan Ti is going to come up from behind River and attempt to bite and claw. One of which is a crit, and the other one is a normal hit. So 11 points of piercing and slashing damage.
$30-foot cube. Okay, I think I'm ready.
Yeah, go ahead.
So into this, wow, this is kind of tricky. 30-foot cone. I need a 30-foot cone if you got one. And
Yeah.
I think it'll just affect everybody in the hallway. She's going to. She has many ornate, like jewelry and accessories, but also a lot of like spell components. Like if like the casters would know, a lot of trinkets and stuff hanging off of her. Very. Oh shoot. It was not a good.
I'm assuming you're trying to move up and do this, like get Creed in.
Right. So she would go. I can't move the token, but she'll step up and then position it to where people in the hallway get this. And for Creed and River, actually, I don't know if I can save my own guys from it, so they might also be affected.
Can you move it now?
Probably. I see her name. Yeah. So if she moves up a little bit.
I don't know what you're casting, so I don't know if it affects them.
Sorry. I'll do it on the thing. Damn it! Why did I do that? Because she's casting fear. Yeah.
Yeah, it'll affect them.
So, well, it's fine. So your worst fear pops up in and I'm gonna say it's like in their space. So like it fills up because they're so in tight quarters and everything. So not only is it your worst fear, it's like squeezed up, claustrophobic. They're right up on you.
Okay, yeah, roll your saves.
Except for River, you know.
Bree, give me a save, and I guess you'll also have Creed's aura as well.
What kind of save was it?
Wisdom. DC 16. Ooh, Scott, describe your worst fear. I'm sorry, Creed. Describe your worst fear.
Yeah.
It's spiders. So Creed just like kind of like crumples over and starts screaming and just saying, "Get him off! Get him off!" And just like almost like clawing at his own skin.
So you see past River and past one of these brood guards is this
oh, wait, I can't be charmed. Would this be a charm?
Yeah, where's put out the spell text of fear.
Frightened,
yeah. That's different.
Yeah.
So yeah, you see at the exit of the hallway in which you guys have been retreating to, standing at the very entrance, is a giant spider.
Dun, dun, dun. And that's it for her. Actually, her.
And you dropped the obsidian dagger that you're currently holding.
Ooh, yeah. And she's going to use a bonus action to, let's see, cause unsettling words against. She sees that the Dragonborn has been afflicted, but she sees her spell didn't work on the Tabaxi. So she's going to use her one use of her bardic inspiration to do unsettling words.
Okay.
I'm trying to show it. It's like reverse bardic inspiration. So roll a d8, which means, sorry, it's not letting me do the display, so I'm just going to copy paste.
Okay. You can creature must subtract the number rolled from the next saving throw it does.
There you go. So for
next round, -3 to your next save, River. Remember that.
Okay, and that's it for this person.
Okay, and a brood guard is going to just stand in waiting, hands and mouth agape, ready for anything that comes within range. And the priestess who's in the hallway sees all the Wanti on the other side and begins to laugh. Oh, we're going to have so much fun! And looks over to Kalen and is going to cast a Eldritch Blast as it walks towards you.
This is one of the new ones.
This is this one here. So
Yeah.
like as it's slowly slithering towards you, it's going to cast these Eldritch Blasts. So 23 to hit on the first attack
That'll hit.
for 5 force. And then on the second beam, that's a 7 to hit. So that's going to miss.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go back.
But yeah, casts and then slithers up into melee with you.
Fun.
Kalen, we got.
Galen goes like this. Wait. Hang on. Am I still grappled?
Yes, you are.
Okay, well. That does not help. I want to telekinetically shove the one that's grappling me.
Okay.
So just like right in between the bodies and just create some space. 16.
That's a 6. That's
All
failure.
right. Cool. Then I want to use my action to disengage. And then we go, run away! This is like a gap. This is like a little stepping stone of blood. It's not like a giant pillar.
So these are basically pools of blood set into the floor.
Yeah. Go like this.
And you notice that they actually like go into the wall and down beyond. So you do see a Wanti kind of blocking your way, but you could make an acrobatics check to see if you can sneak your way past it to get kind of into this safe space here if you have that much
I don't
movement.
think I have enough movement, but because I had to kind of go around, right? Or was able to slide through, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, let's see. 5,
I kind of
10,
interpreted it as being
15,
like,
20, 25. Yeah, you can't quite get all the way over there.
so I mean, I'll go one further, and then, but I don't have any more actions. Like I used a bonus action and action already, right?
Got it.
I'm done.
Creed!
Am I still feared?
You are. You have to spend your action to dash away from the source of your fear.
Luckily, it's a crowded corridor.
But I was knocked over, right?
No.
Oh no. I said that I crumpled to the ground, but okay, so I guess that. Ooh. I don't
Crumpled, and now
want-
you're real scared and run away.
Yeah. Well, I guess I'm gonna like which way do I need to run, Josh?
You need to run to the east.
Okay. Well, with this guy in front of me, how does that work?
You use your action, you dash, and you try and acrobatics your way around or shove him out of the way or however Creed would do it.
I guess in that particular case, like I'm just gonna try to barrel through, like lower my shoulder and just like kind of like just charge.
Give me an athletics check.
Ooh.
Nice.
Yeah, that's a fail on Broodguard's part. You shove it out of the way. How do you where are you shoving it? Are you trying to shove through Kalen, or just to the
I'm
side?
like I'm in such fear that I'm just like, I mean, if it, like think about like a rhinoceros kind of like going through.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of like bashing up against the wall and like trying to like get through.
What just happened to the chat? River, you've put a bunch of stuff in the chat.
There's a lot going
Um,
on.
Kaylin, give me a strength check as well,
What the?
or a strength or acrobatics. Uh, what was his 19?
Yeah.
So yeah, you also fail and get shoved out of the way. And Creed pushes his way past both of you.
This is not good.
So where are you going? You just have to move away from the source of your fear. Out of sight of it, essentially. So you could go around the corner. You
Yeah,
could keep
so
on
I'm just
going.
gonna go around the corner.
Okay.
I'm gonna die.
River. That nice warm feeling just ran away.
Corey, it's
What
just
what
it's
happened?
River's
What
fault
happens?
he ended
Like,
up in this
did the? Okay, yeah, never mind. I'm good.
Okay. If you have questions, yeah, just let me know. River.
I'm muted, of course. Sees the dagger fall to the ground. So that is like in Creed's old space, right?
It is. Tink, 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 tink.
Look behind me at the brood guard. Look in front of me at the brood guard. I will disengage and dive for the dagger, or run and grab the dagger. Using, okay, so that's 10 feet, and I'll run up and grab that. And then using feline agility, I will double my speed this turn and look towards Creed running away and kind of look down at the dagger, and then look just around at this multitude and start to flee. I mean, try and see if I can scoot back past everything in the hallway. If that's acrobatics, or if I can try and get past all of them.
Yeah, give me an acrobatics check.
All right.
Okay.
16.
So 16. Yeah, I would say that is sufficient to get around the brood guard.
Okay.
But as soon as you crest this, like your visual of the opening here, and
Yeah.
you look to the north to get out, you see the doors are closed.
20, 25, 30. Okay. And then I see some other stuff in the hallway. River just looks towards any open angle, and I'll try and go south.
So looking
there-
south, you see a big statue of a snake. You see the silhouette of a large. Actually, when you look to the south,
Yeah.
Jeebers, you have to narrate something now. You notice there are. Oh gosh, where's there? I have a description that I can't find all of a sudden.
Search for the area number. Whatever
You
it is.
see two blue-gray creatures with 8 legs, rocky spines, and glowing blue eyes. They're chained to hooks, currently being held by a obese-looking Wanti with a forked tongue, who's currently smiling at you. As you look at the blue creatures, give me a nature check, and we'll say with advantage because you're a ranger.
Take it. 11.
Ooh, 11. You've kind of heard of creatures like this before, and something instinctual tells you that you should avert your eyes, not meet their gaze. What do you do?
So River dashes out of this corridor, pushes their way past the brood guard and this woman that tried to uh, summon up an image of their fears, but they've been dealing with black holes and some pretty bad fears already today. So sees the creatures down there on the leash, the big snake statue, the closed doors, and River just runs into the corner by the doors here, and kind of holds the dagger out in front of him. Yeah, just like there's no way. Is there doesn't look like any way to open these doors from inside of here or anything that he sees, like a lever or anything.
I mean, you could look around, and you do see a lever set into the wall on the far side.
River, I run over to the lever and slap it, and still just like dagger holding out and trying to.
You slap the lever down, and as you do, a grate underneath you opens up, and you fall down into a pit of snakes.
You just hear. I'm sorry, I failed you all, just like I failed before. And I guess River falls into the grate of snakes. Can I climb out? I still have a lot of movement.
How much
Let's see.
movement speed do you have?
I had 70 for the turn with Cat's Grace. So it was like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. I have like 10 more. That's it. So if I can crawl out of the hole, just don't want to be at snakes.
Okay, so sorry. As you fall into the hole, the snakes bite at you.
25. And I need a con saving throw?
Yes.
12.
Oh, that's a success. So you take half of 7, which is what, 3? 3 points of
Yeah.
biting damage.
19.
Or sorry, so it's 7 piercing, and I still need to roll the 46.
Oh, yeah.
Half of 15, so that's a 7. 7 more points of poison damage.
I'm at 15 HP.
And now you can climb away.
Okay, River climbs up out of the pit, and I'm assuming that uses pretty much all of my movement. It just holds the dagger out to all the Yuan-Ti and those weird creatures that are on the ground and kind of avoiding their gaze. And just panting, "You'll never take me alive." And that's the end of my turn.
Oh, what an emotional roller coaster. Okay. This is up and is going to look over to Creed. Disappointed that her hugging buddies keep leaving her, and goes to give Creed an embrace, and that is going to hit for 11 bludgeoning.
Creed falls over.
Oh no. Creed.
Creed's furniture. Okay, Creed is unconscious. And next up are the Brood Guard, who are going to slowly walk over to River and with oh, you don't even know what's going to happen to you, and they're gonna slash out at River.
You're right. I don't know.
It's a bite and claw for 3 slashing.
The 3 hits. Or the-
Another bite and claw. So I think is 15 hit
yes, 15
for
exactly.
8 slashing.
And 10. Oh no, the 8. Oh, River has 4 hit points left and is barely.
So actually, it reserved its last attack to try and attempt to kick you back into the pit. And so that is going to be a shove attack. So again, it's going to be a strength check against your acrobatics or athletics.
20.
Ooh, yeah, just beat it.
Plus 1 proficiency. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So it does not shove you, but
Barely, just very weakly, just like throws himself to the side. But like almost like halfway over the edge, but digs his claws in to where he doesn't go all the way over the edge.
Noth, the original guard who extorted you at the beginning, is gonna take an attack to shove you as well. So another strength check against your acrobatics or athletics. And then has one more attack and is going to attempt to do it again.
Oh, I meant nope as in I don't save. Or I go down.
Why?
19 against my 13.
No, it's a 9 versus your 13.
Oh, I don't know why I saw a 19 and a 12.
That's the one above it. That was the brood guard.
Got it. 26.
Dang. Yeah, you're just
rolling around and crawling in. Just keeps getting pushed further and further in, but claws are digging furrows in the stone to try and keep from going back down into the snakes.
Okay, and then we're gonna have a brood guard attacking Kaylin. Bite and claw. 8 slashing damage, I'm assuming.
Yep.
On 1. And then these other ones are going to come in and flank you from behind. So this one's going to have advantage on its attacks. So 15, 14, 9.
This is them all.
Dang. And that is all. Well, we'll say one kind of reaches through its friend to make a reach attack, but you can take a attack of opportunity as it does that for 2 claw attacks. 17 and these will be reckless. So it'll be 17 and a 20 to hit.
They'll both hit.
Or 6. And then Nagita, this is also your turn.
So I know her motivations outside of whatever, but like, was she given any orders in particular right now?
Capture the party who surrendered.
All right.
Do not let them escape.
I guess she's still going. Yeah. So since she's upset that River succeeded on his save and he's like trying to get out. Let's see. River, like, not necessarily from a location, but inside your own head, you start to hear this whisper. It just doesn't hear like anything you can understand at first, but it just gets louder and louder, and you hear like a voice finally come through, and it's kind of distorted a little bit, but you hear, "You will listen to me," and little deranged sounding. And she's gonna cast let's see, Dissonant Whispers at 4th level. That's a wisdom saving throw.
26. I think it does it anyway, even if I save. I do save. But half
I think
damage,
it's still half
right?
damage, yeah.
And -3 from
13
your
damage.
save. I don't, I'm sure it's
Yeah.
still.
Oh yeah, -3 from your save earlier, but
Damn
yeah,
it,
it would
it still works.
Oh yeah, 3 would have been 17. I don't know why I did D4.
Still save.
Yeah.
D43. Interesting.
I meant to do D4. I fingered it. So River, I guess you do this and focus it very hard, and then boom, just eyes roll back into his head. Let's go. It slumps on the floor. So that'll do it.
There we go. It's more like it. And then she will use her bonus action. Is she satisfied? He's checked. She checked that box.
Yeah, definitely knocked unconscious.
She turns around and will use her bonus action to. I will. Sorry. To provide bardic inspiration to, let's see, I guess what's the red dot for this guy over here? What's that mean?
That one meant it had a status effect on it. It was baned, but no longer.
That was a long time ago. Yeah, it's way gone.
Yeah.
Okay. So if I can't see any clear advantage to any of these guys, I'll just do the one that's closest to Kalen. But I'll burn another bardic inspiration, and he will have. Let's do. Damn it! I'm rolling low on this. He can add 2 to his next attack, and that's it for character.
Okay. Next up is the priestess, who is going to cast a spell at. Actually, in this case, is going to again look towards Kaylin and say, "Why must you run? It's so much more fun when you come willingly," and is going to cast suggestion.
You should come.
DC 13 Wiz.
There's no whizzing.
Aha!
Kaylin, you just feel this overwhelming
Just like
sense of agreement. Why are we? We surrendered.
yes,
We should listen. We're being such bad guests.
Yep.
And you begin to,
wherever you want me.
Okay, so
I just
this
like
happens.
a bunch of small rocks and debris from the floor that spell out "I surrender."
Yeah, the priestess kind of walks over and takes your hand and begins leading you back over to the prison cells.
I go with them.
And while this happens, you see that the one that is currently constricting Creed is like not stopping.
I walk past. I think.
Creed, give me a Constitution saving throw.
Nice.
Oh, you repel her continuing to constrict you, so you don't take a death save. And actually, we'll consider that a successful death save.
Yay!
And over on this side, the Wanti have knocked you unconscious. You rack your head as you fall down, and one of them just grabs you by the leg and begins dragging you back to the prison cells. And then eventually the priestess here just lightly reaches over and touches. She says, Nis, no. They need to be alive. Raznasi wants to speak with them. And you see the other one kind of in her, she's got like an upper body human, so she's kind of pouts. But I wanted to play with this one. And then slowly releases Creed and begins dragging him back over to the cells. And eventually y'all are all thrown into one person now in each hole. So we'll say that Rivers in this one, Creed's in this one, and Kalen is up here. And all the other Wanti, are released from the cells. And
Dang it.
Off the map.
Creed would know this.
But I'm
'cause- or no,
incapacitated.
no, Creed would not know this. Kalen would know this because he can still see. And the others will probably, maybe we'll call it there for the night, because essentially we're going to wake up for y'all. For now,
We're alive.
we will cut to
Yes.
Nagita. So as all this starts to die down, the door, and let me just kind of move some of these. One of the Wanti can just kind of walk over the dead one that's in the hallway, just completely ignoring it, and move off. Nagita, you come and as you're about to walk away, the door opens, and Thaza
Yeah.
emerges and looks to you. Says, "Good work. Things took a turn there that I wasn't expecting, but it was fun to watch. Either way,
Yeah.
come with me." And she turns around and goes back into her office.
Cool.
You step over the corpse of the Wanti that is outside of her office and walk on in.
Yeah. Can you give my token dark vision? Or any
Oh,
vision?
yes. I'm sorry.
She goes dark when I can't see.
Dynamic lighting. Vision on. Bright light 30. Low light 30. Save.
There we go.
Okay. And so she asked you to come into her office. Close the door behind you.
Okay.
Take a seat. She kind of starts lounging on the pillows within her room. We have something to discuss. I know that things have been a little tense between us lately. It's not easy having someone gets a little more of my attention than you're used to. But that doesn't mean that you can't be useful. Dendar may not speak to you in the way that it does your sisters. But this rabble that Raznasi has gotten himself wound up over, they seem to be able to hold fairly good ground in fights. As you can see out the door, she kind of gestured to that one that was dead. They certainly weren't pushovers.
Yes. I suppose they're cunning prey, at least. They've proven themselves. But... And she'll just kind of, like, do a little gesture with her hand. It's just nothing we weren't going to handle all along. Kind of a little flame ignites, but she snuffs it out. And she looks down. There's like barely a little spray of blood on her clothes, and she just prestidigitates it away. Just no big deal. Just cleaning off her hands.
I'd like you to get to know them a little bit better, if you know what I mean. Figure out if there's anything to be learned. Rasnasi wants them for some reason. I want to know what it is. Can you do this for me?
Oh yes, I can be very persuasive. I'll see what I can do, what they have to say.
You do well. Maybe being a nightmare speaker isn't off the table any longer. Guess the room is big enough for 5.
However I may serve, of course. She'll bow down.
Then be about it. But be conspicuous. Inconspicuous. Be inconspicuous.
Like,
I
be
don't
super
want
obvious.
it known.
Like...
I don't want it known that you are in cahoots. Certainly don't want to be playing with our food now, do we? Seen playing with our food.
Understood. And yeah, well, I don't want to commit to it, but I could. Is this it? Are we? Is that it?
We'll call it there, yeah.
So she'll say understood, and as she turns around to leave, we'll say the camera's coming out with her through the threshold, and she just drags her hand across her face, and she changes into somebody else, and then walks out of frame.
Nice.
Mysterious.
Okay, we will pick up from there. So all of you are unconscious. You're not dead. But, yeah, you've been dragged into the cells. Shackled onto the walls.
Is Kaylin unconscious also now?
Kaylin is not unconscious, but you have been...
Chilling in my prison cell?
Yes. You are not shackled to the walls.
If they leave any keys out nearby, I'll just pull them. I just chill. I'm just like, I'm like sitting, relax, like looking around.
So,
I'm
Kaylin,
very tired from fighting, but I don't know why we were.
in your pit, there are 2 other people,
Oh, fun.
and then
When we say pit, is it a 5
it
foot
is
radius?
it's a bell-shaped chamber
Right.
that is 10 feet in radius that kind of comes to us, where the hole is.
So not a lot of
Diving
room.
bell with no bottom.
And at the bottom is like 2 or 3 feet of just gross, sludgy water.
Yeah, the best kind of water.
Mhm. Blood sewage, yay! Cool.
All right.
All right.
Cool.
We'll end there.
Da-da-da-da-da. I'll stop the stream.